Now I thought I would show you more of the gameplay you can have with this. So compared to the build on the gallery, I didn't have all the CCs, so there should be more gas pumps, for example. The cars are different. Again, I use a collection where I can simply actually use the cars so they're functional. Other than that, we have on the outside functional vending machines, so you can purchase some drinks and food here. And when you go inside, on the inside, I did stock it up because, like I said, I did not have all the CCs, so some of these came with a build, and some, such as everything here in the shelves, I stocked up myself. But again, if you just download the build and use a CC that the creator tells you to use, you shouldn't have to do anything. So yes, I did stock up some of the stuff, added this shelf here with the food, the vending machine, and this checkout and another checkout. So this will look different and more realistic and nice in the build if you download it. But on the inside at least, the same. One more information for you. So when you use the mod correctly and really make sure you can download everything, you can also make this purchasable from just clicking on them. I have not set that up yet, just was too lazy to do it, so you can do that. Anyways, this vending machine with beers is again functional. You can purchase beer from here, you buy them bottles. You can also purchase from this one. So at the moment, since I do not have the mod completely into the build yet, I cannot purchase by playing on it, but if I can through the self-checkout purchase. So you basically just click purchase products and you will be able to purchase it. I will show you that later. I do also have a different mod that is not with the build, so I added this by myself, this section, so here I can then through that mod buy the drinks and the snacks and food and so on that I have in that mod. For example, Lunchables for kids. In this one, we do have a little storage unit here in the back for employees. So if you do want to make this functional and really use it as an employee, maybe a small business, that will work. I added some more wine bottles and so on. And here on the left side, I added some baby products. Again, they will be functional if you do it correctly or through this self-checkout. So why don't we go and do the self-checkout? In the meantime, in the back here, we do have some small bathrooms. And since it works as a double, it has also like a small laundromat, you can also go in and do laundry. Let's see if she has gone so far yet. No, she's on her way. I did also in the back here by myself place the ATM. If you have the correct mods, you can this can also be used. But I, again, was too lazy. So yeah, so now she's purchasing it. And like I said, you should be able to buy them from the actual shelves. However, you can also use the self-checkout and then you can buy every single thing through this. Just the same way, even the things that you did not place on the lot. So there are many items that did not place on the lot, but since they are in the mod, you can still purchase them from here. So yeah, that is the build, and I think it gives a very realistic feel of a gas station. If you want to drop in and just do something small to eat while you put gas in, like I said, there should be a lot more of these pumps here, more realistic looking ones. I just did not have the correct CC in place. Same with some of the cars. I think there also should be more signs on top of this roof. But yes, I was too excited to try it out and play with it to actually look for all the CC. So now I would like to show this little cute diner that I imagine either someone who drives through the city will go to or the very locals who just loves the food they have. So the outside has some chairs and tables around it. So for if you don't mind the heat, that is perfect. It has in the back here an employee entrance, trash bin, these, is it called fuse box? Not sure. My English is not great, but I think it's fuse box. And I think it's really cute with these flowers and like it's kind of like graffiti, really cute. This is how it looks. Back here, the only thing I changed on the outside was I added this car. I didn't have the CC for the original car that was here, so it was like an generated EA car, which I didn't like, so I changed it to this one, which is also functional actually, so you can click on it and travel just the same way you would from the phone. This I think is from the car garage collection from Max. Yes, so if you go inside, so this is the entrance. The second you go inside, you see this very, very nice open plan. You have here right away when you get inside the where you sign yourself in, and then you have a bunch of tables and also a booth. So I did change it up a little bit inside, mainly because I either did not have the CC or because I wasn't a fan of the style. It wasn't playable when I tried it. So originally there were booths everywhere here, but my Sims were not able to use them, I think because they were like manually created. So I changed it and just added these booths in the corner, some more tables and chairs. And here the only thing I changed was the chairs. There were another type of red chairs, but I prefer these ones. Other than that, I kept it as it is. One of my favorite things is this jukebox. I think it screams a diner to me, and it's functional, so you can actually listen to or turn on just like you would a normal stereo. I think it adds a very cool touch to it. Here we have on the left side, you can order coffee, and since this also is a bar, you can actually order a drink as well if you come in the evening maybe, or you don't just want to sit and have a coffee and not be at a table. If we first go here, I would like to show you the bathroom quickly. It's nothing special, it's a simple bathroom, but I think it continues in this really cool diner style. So we have the neon lights, but the dispenser of the paper towels one it's very realistic. Same with bathroom, the toilet, sorry. Just very simple, but gives you the style of the diner. If we then walk here to the kitchen, there is an open layout as well, so that people who cook can also look outside. It's very, very simple, not very much, but everything you need to be able to cook for a few people. And here is then the employee entrance exit, which takes you directly to the bin and the outside of the lot. So yes, this is the little diner, and as you can see, I placed it right next to the gas station. I just thought for the people who drive through the town, they might stop and get some gas and then see the diner and get something small to eat before they continue. They also have this little sign, and others thought it fit very well together. So yeah, that's the diner. So now I will show you these apartments, and I'm in build and buy mode because since it's apartments, otherwise I'm not able to see the other ones. So for this one, I have opened up the units so I can show you. But I thought we'll start on the outside. Again, I've done some small changes to the cars, for example, so they're actually functional. Other than that, I have not done anything to the outside. So here we have kind of like a sad looking but realistic and low income apartment complex, maybe dog path. Again, yes, this is really like more of a low income households, so it's very cheap to rent it, but that also means they're not in the best shape. But on the outside, they each have their own little outside area. Some have this fake grass, some does not. They all are decorated differently as well, which I like. So even if you're moving in new, they do have bit differences between them. And some are bigger, some are smaller. Same on the outside and the front. Some, they all have the same style, but they have different things in front of their houses. So it just gives a bit of a individual look to it. If we then go on the inside, they all are in a similar style and layout. So this is the typical layout. They have a kitchen, space for living room, a bathroom, and then 2 bedrooms or bedroom office if you like, and then the outside area. They're not decorated, but they do have the essentials, so that's perfect if you want to start. The one next to this is then the same, but this one have the door on the right side instead, so the living room would come here instead. On the left side here is actually one unit that comes decorated already, so that's why I thought I would show it to you. So here they've already put in some personal touches to it, making it look very, very realistic. Really like it. Obviously someone who loves animals, because they have also in this room, they use it as an office. They have the stuff for the animals. And then here is then the bedroom, and the outside area is also a bit more decorated. Very cute. Over here we do also have they even have fireplace. I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Over here they have a joint barbecue space, and also to be able to do some basketball. There's a gate. There's a fence all around it, and there are the for rent amenities everywhere. So I think that's very nice. We do also have here a laundry room. I added the door because, again, I don't think I had the correct CC. But here is in the laundry room. I also added, because in my game, I already have someone live in these apartments. In this game, I have additional mod, so I did add a load detergent and dryer sheets to be able to use the dryer and washer. So yeah, this is the apartment complex, and I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I've actually already used it. I had my Sims live in the apartment over here, which I already then decorated, and I really, really like it. It gives a really realistic touch to it, which I just really, really like.